Many airports have seen a decrease in travel interest during the pandemic, but that's not the case here in Rhinelander. Delta's bringing in larger airplanes, and they've also added another daily flight. Some people have raised concerns about the security of their ballots in a drop box, but as you can see, it's bolted to the ground. The clerk says she checks it multiple times a day, plus there's an eye in the sky watching at all times. Students were originally told they could return to school tomorrow to prepare for virtual learning and pick up their Chromebooks, but we just learned that additional cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed, so the children are asked to stay home until they receive further notice. Local law enforcement in Price County will cut ties with the domestic violence and sexual assault organization Embrace after they placed Black Lives Matter and LGBTQ signs at some of their locations. Once the Hodag Dome's inflated, it'll make history as the largest high school dome in the country at 128,000 square feet. It'll provide sporting activities space for football, soccer, softball, and baseball, and also for many community events. In today's day and age of social media, fans hate it when they go to a stadium and they can't get a good cell phone signal.
36 degrees.
Now it is 36 degrees, down from 91. That's a 55-degree difference, and I'm definitely feeling it. The foundation's grown by leaps and bounds since then, and now, during the season of giving, it's the perfect time to reflect on what LeBron and his foundation are accomplishing each and every day. What better way to celebrate than by adding a little greenery to your house? And since I'm broadcasting live from my home, I want to start sharing some ideas for you to help pass the time. The confirmed U.S. death toll from COVID-19 has now passed 200,000. And due to increases in more than half of the nation, that number will likely keep rising. Crosswalk flags are easy to use. You just take a bright red flag from the holder on one side of the intersection, hold it out, cross the street, and then place it in the holder on the other side. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Look at this guy. I've got some emotional support with me, and I need it. I'm literally shaking like a leaf. I have Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller with me. He actually used to work at Six Flags.
I did, and I love roller coasters, but this one's got me a little nervous. You?
Yeah, well, like I said, the anticipation has been building all morning long, and we're starting the little journey right now, but this first part, I think, is going to be really, really the thriller, right?
0 to 78 in 2 seconds?
In 2 seconds, that is correct.
Which is about 10 seconds from now.
We're
yeah.
creeping. Oh, okay, now we're stopping.
Gosh. Head back, Marissa, head back.
Head back. Okay, oh my
head
gosh.
Back.
Are we going to do arms up?
Oh, are we? I don't know. Are we going to do arms up?
I'll do arms up.
How about when?
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Right now?
Oh my gosh,
It's making a lot of noise. It's making more noise.
I can't stand
okay,
it.
Arms up.
I've been on a lot of roller coasters, but
that launch.
This may be my favorite.
Yes.
Of all time.
I love roller coasters too, right? And this was great.
Ooh. Worth the wait.
Nicolay Fire, please respond.
She's talking. 19, 20.
What do you do
Numerous patients.
when faced with an emergency?
Oh, this is an amazing exercise because we can see things in real life, but without real victims that are actually in danger.
Nicolay College Emergency Medical Services students were put to the test when faced with a multi-vehicle accident simulation training.
Our overall abundance of instructors with different experiences help give these guys a really good pocket full of tools for when they go out and do it on their own.
Training that mirrors real life as closely as possible.
With a multiple vehicle accident, you're going to have to work together.
The more experienced students walked through how they would respond,
Stand up and put weight on that leg.
while the newer students had the chance to play patient.
I've never done anything like this, but I'm kind of a adrenaline junkie, so I kind of was really excited to be the patient.
The biggest advantages for a responder is to have an understanding of what your patient is experiencing during something like this, because it can be a very scary type situation.
The snow providing a picturesque backdrop for this exercise, but also a stark reminder that this group's going to face all the elements when they respond to emergencies here in northern Wisconsin.
Motor vehicle accidents happen when there's ice and snow, so this is great weather to practice in.
Even during the pandemic, students are still eager to enter the emergency medicine field, each of them with their own reason.
I originally wanted to be a paramedic prior to being a nurse. I've been a nurse for 9 years now. I wound up getting pregnant, having kids, and now it's kind of time for me.
And instructors want to encourage others to join.
It definitely takes a little bit of a special type of person, but really somebody that's looking for a little bit of a challenge, looking to give back to their community and to really serve in a very, very important role.
At Nicolay College, Marisa Silvas, Newswatch 12.
Many people know the LeBron James Family Foundation began the year he entered the league. Its original goal, to help single-parent families in the Akron area. The foundation's grown by leaps and bounds since then, and now, during the season of giving, it's the perfect time to reflect on what LeBron and his foundation are accomplishing each and every day.
Really excited. It's awesome. Thrilled. LeBron James is helping us a lot and a lot and a lot.
Helping kids is one of LeBron's passions.
What can we do better to help change?
7 years ago, when King James found out about the alarming high school dropout rate in Akron, the LeBron James Family Foundation stepped in and the I Promise program tipped off.
They feel like it's just them versus everybody else, and they feel like people don't care. And for my foundation, we are the complete opposite. You know, we care about every single kid in our foundation.
When you become a LeBron James kid, you embark on a journey.
Please watch your step as you're going up.
The students receive support, resources, and encouragement to stay in school and achieve higher education.
It starts with the commitment that they give to the foundation. It starts with the foundation's commitment to the kid, and them believing in us and trusting us that we're going to make things happen for them, which we will, if they just have a little bit of confidence and a little bit of courage.
As a public school, we have limited resources. To start as early as 3rd grade to talk about how important school is, college, their future dreams. That just brings so much to our kids and families.
Welcome aboard Polar Express! Each grade level is also given a special experience outing. This month, the 3rd graders enjoying a trip to the North Pole.
We care about their future, we care about their education, and anytime we get an opportunity to do something special and fun that makes them want to be a part of the program and continue to come back.
On special days like this, I feel better.
Now, there are 1,200 Akron Public School students from 3rd to 9th grade in the program, and LeBron stays connected with his kids.
And you guys make me proud, and you guys continue to inspire me, and I will continue to inspire you guys.
It kind of helps me with my work because I can hear his voice right next to me, and he's telling me I can do it.
I Promise also continues to evolve based on what the children's needs are. Many of their students didn't have after-school help available to them.
When we learn of something like that from a foundation perspective and talk through that with LeBron, his expectation is, how are we going to help that? So what's born? The Hard Work Club.
And to keep the kids rolling along, the foundation also added I Promise 2, where the students' parents work to earn their own diploma.
When you see those parents so proud, you know, to earn their diploma, their children that are in our program watching that, it's life-changing.
Merry Christmas!
To these kids, LeBron rivals Santa. For LeBron, Christmas came early this year with the approval of the I Promise school, where all of his kids will be under the same roof.
It's a pretty huge thing. I mean, I'm gonna see logos of my kids walking in the classroom with our logo on their chest, and they're walking into learning centers, learning about world history, you know, science, all the stuff that I learned growing up in regular school.
We're going to have them in one location. All of the kids will be I Promise students. It's easier for Akron Public Schools. It's much easier for us to have a direct impact.
LeBron James, keeping kids on the right track. That is his promise.
These kids are going to become better in life. It's, I wish I had that. I wish I had that opportunity when I was younger.
The I Promise school is set to open in 2018, and as a giant incentive, if his kids stay in the program and do their part, they'll have a full college scholarship waiting for them at the University of Akron.